sucks to watch. I'm just saying it right now.
Link too late, or Link young Link.
Boki took my advice. Okay, this is going to be really exciting.
So
coming out the gate with 2 forward airs.
yeah.
Linking it together already opening up for a toast-like, godlike combo.
So that's gonna be the one thing about being the big Link in this matchup is
You're big.
it's gonna be hard to get in.
Yeah, you're big.
You're big and your frame data is slower. But Boki's got the fundamentals.
Oh, for sure. And you were saying that Boki has a pretty good big Link.
Yeah, I think Boki plays literally like 50 characters, unironically.
It has like a decent tech skill of like a lot of them.
Yeah.
Up B, I don't think that's gonna take
I
it.
have
And
not. I told Pigs like, because he'll be like, "What do I need to do to get better?" I'm like, "You should down tilt, because that move's stupid." I'm glad to see him use it, because that move's stupid. Ooh, the coverage, the Boki main coverage.
Boki main.
It's his tag right now, Boki main.
A lot of item play going on, but not really too much happening.
Yeah,
like both of them could die easily.
Surprised we didn't see an up B out of shield from Boki. That would have probably killed.
Yeah.
I don't remember what frame that move is. It's kind of quick. Ooh!
Oh, a good
gets
bomb
the bomb
kill, yeah.
snipe on the tether recovery.
Yeah, taking the game out. This is actually kind of a bad position for Pix too, because Big Link is pretty much like, well, a Link. If you are down a stock against like a Link with percentage, that's actually a very bad situation, no matter which one of the 3 it is.
Yeah.
They all have good camping skills and good damage output.
And so this is where things can get tough for Young Link is Boki's not getting hit by these kill setups. Oh.
And then fair.
Yep. Pix loves to do like full hop rising fair to read like jump out of shield. Big thing he does. So.
Yeah. Up B, I guess he didn't get punished
Strange up
for
B,
it.
but even stranger lack of punish. I like the wait there on the drift by Boki, but gets nothing out of it.
Not really much going
Pix
on.
shooting arrows the other way.
Yeah, Pix is just throwing things.
Yeah. So this is a meme I had. But I always am like, you know how good a Link player is if they press the boomerang button when they don't have the boomerang.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yeah.
So many Link players will just mash boomerang even though it's already out. It's like you don't have that move.
Maybe it's just like.
I don't know.
You know, you never know. Maybe it's just because they really miss boomerang and they want it back. Like, and they just
Baby
can't wait.
come back.
They just like want it so bad. It's just that they miss it. They have attachment issues to their boomerang.
Down throw for Link is so good. Boki was a little limited there because of the platform, but down throw has so many good mix-ups at 0 for Big Link.
Yeah, and yet again, Pix is in another bad situation where he's down a stock, and Link has percentage against Young Link, so...
Yeah. Forward throw, not going to kill for like another 40% at least.
Yeah, especially on Link, who's probably like a heavy,
Yeah, I think he's like, if he's not a heavy, because he's not a super heavy, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
He's not a heavy, he's like a heavy mid-range.
Oh, for sure.
Boki just daring Pix to grab there, and he just didn't. Interesting recovery from Boki.
Doesn't kill him, but it was really, really close. Keeps getting him with the bomb.
So that ledge trap is super good. The bomb, while it bounces, is an active hitbox.
Oh, yeah.
So if you throw bomb downwards at like neutral get up, it covers jump and neutral get up.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So all you have to worry about is covering roll and get up attack.
Well, even get up attack won't really even be that effective, considering that the only thing it can do is hit bomb away, and even then you can still get hit by the bomb if it bounces.
Yeah, so basically, if you time it right, you can get up attack the bomb, but like you said, then you're hitting the bomb away. And you can just get hit by the Link player.
Pretty much. It's kind of it's a very good ledge trap tool.
So, game 2. Game 1 going to Boki.
Let's see if Pix is able to bring this game back. More so, let's see if he's able to bring a game. But anyway, taking it to Town and City. Interesting choice for game 2, but it's a cool stage nevertheless. keeps throwing out arrows in there.
Boki's just not really having any of this like bad
and
SD.
an SD.
Yeah, Boki's not really having any of this like projectile spam. Pix here really needs to like learn and trust his close quarter combat because Young Link is very good at it. Something that I see like high level Young Link players do is like they'll do rising nair and then out of short hop and then do another aerial because his aerials are that quick.
Yeah, and if you like watch Toast VODs from Frostbite specifically, well, a lot of the things the commentators will say, unfortunate SD, I don't know if that's an SD, but...
Yeah, Pix looking a little confused. His tether just didn't seem to grab
Oh
ledge.
yeah, that's a really weird problem with tuning Young.
Yeah, tether recoveries in this game are just so awfully inconsistent. Like ZSS's has a problem, good narrative up tilt. I think Pix is just dead. Nope.
I mean, he has enough drift on his up B that he can recover from decent areas, but anyway,
from there with Boki, like he went with the forward air. I would have liked to have seen a nair there because like Young Link didn't have a lot of options to recover, not having his jump and having to up B. A long-lasting hitbox could have like maybe sealed that stock, but he's kind of in command of this match. Like I said, not really getting hit by these Young Link setups.
Yeah, and then what we were saying earlier about Young Link's boxing, that's something that you would hear like, that Boki's not really adjusting to that and keeps wanting to use arrows. Like he's just throwing around bombs right now.
Pix?
Yeah, Pix, my bad.
That's okay, they're both playing Link.
Yeah, I mean, their names are different though. But anyway, it was something that you would hear a lot in the Toast VODs and the Toast matches in Frostbite would be, he knows his that Toast knows his boxing. Pix is struggling against that though.
Yeah.
Like obviously that's kind of unfair comparing Pix to Toast because you have one of the top like Young Link players in the world and you're comparing it to Pix.
Yeah.
That's unfair.
There's the up B out of shield, taking the stock. But yeah, I mean, even though you could say like, oh, you're comparing two players, the fact of the matter is like, if Pix knew his boxing options a little bit better, he'd be doing better in this set.
Oh, for sure, because he still relied a bit too much. In my opinion, he relied a bit too much on like aerials, and he could be a little bit more careful about that. He could try to get him with sword moves because Young Link's sword moves are still pretty good.
Yes.
And his kick moves are even better.
Right.
Like, especially back air.
All his aerials are like amazing on shield.
Yeah, honestly, it wouldn't even. I think it would be like pretty viable to do decent if you just like relied on Young Link's non-projectile moves.
So Boki sticking with the Link.
Game 3.
See if Pix can make some adjustments. Maybe not SD. That was a big thing too.
Yeah, Pix probably would have done pretty decent in that match had he not SD'd twice. But that's something he can learn from. So.
Yeah. But it is still one of those things, like, even with the SDs, like, Boki's pretty much had control this whole set.
Yeah, Boki's had pretty good stage control, and Pix is having a bit of a problem getting in.
That was an amazing ledge, like, just edge guard, I guess, technically. It was like everything was covered. I don't know if I have not seen any, like, Link player, like, Link mains do that, and Boki does it. That's
what?
Like that, like, threw the bomb up, covered with both boomerang, and then up B?
Yeah.
Boki's up 2-0.
Oh, the confirm up B up to up air did not work, unfortunately.
The rapid jab on shield, sometimes a very good mix-up. Get people who are trying to parry. Up B out of shield, no bear.
Pix is mixing a couple of conversions, but then again...
This has been the closest game they've had yet.
Yeah, and Pix is still keeping a pretty good 0.
Yeah. Pix has gotten a lot of... There we go. Yeah, forward throw at 154. Gonna take the stock on Smashville.
Yep, evening it up. Let's see if Pix can keep this momentum.
Oop.
A weird exchange.
Weird trade. Yeah, really weird trade. Definitely not in Pix's favor.
Tried to nair both at the same time, but Boki slightly getting out with that one.
I thought Boki SD'd there. Bear out of shield, really good option on big lane. Really both of them. I definitely, like, if I was making a list of, like, my top 3 underrated characters, Big Link would be on there.
And that's a very fair thing because people still think he's like really bad. I mean, like there's some people who say, oh, he's top tier, which maybe don't go that far. But there's also a lot of people who say he's not the best Link.
Yeah.
He's not a good Link because. Oh, sorry.
Well, yeah, it's just like he still has a lot of good tools that controls the neutral, and he has really good kill power.
For
The
sure.
biggest thing is like getting out of those close quarter combat situations where a character with better frame data, kind of like a young Link, can, unfortunate
Dives.
SD.
And it's kind of a weird situation because you have to be so much more careful with Big Link than you can with Young Link, and even kind of Toon Link. Toon Link has a bit more risk, maybe.
Yeah.
That's kind of a statement that's up in the air, but
Big Link is definitely the least mashy.
oh, definitely.
There's the nair. Yeah,
Yeah.
that just kills, yeah. That's what I was saying earlier. Like, you just nair Young Link, because Young Link's recovery is awful.
Oh, it's not good. I mean, if you got a bomb before then, maybe you'd be able to survive because Young Link still has a lot of drift on his up,
Right.
but it's still kind of a bad situation and disadvantage if you're Young Link.
Young Link's kind of similar to Mario, that like his recovery's not noticeably bad with the jump, but then like when he's off stage without a jump, it's like, where are you going?
Diagonally upwards, and then he's just gonna fall to his death,
Yeah.
obviously. Gets him with the uppy in the back air.
Yeah, Pick still got a lead here. Boki rolling out from away from the grab.
As long as these two are patient, this game could really go to either of them.
Yeah,
Getting the good confirm, the good old forward air confirms. Oh, really odd stage spike.
yeah, really. I think Boki just jumped at like the worst possible time. Yeah, fair one into up smash.
Taking out game 3, they did us game 4. Maybe Big Pix might have a fighting chance this game 4.
Yeah.
He seemed to adjust his playstyle a little bit more for this situation. He ended up getting a bunch of his boxing options down this time around, which is good.
It'll be interesting to see if Boki sticks with Big Link here, or does the Boki special and has one of his 500 counter picks.
Roy? Boki Roy?
I told him to go Crom. I mean, he's Roy's just as good.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, he's gonna stick Link.
He might change if he goes to game 5. But
Yeah.
But it seems like Pix is getting the feel for this matchup.
Yeah. He definitely did a lot better in those close quarter combat situations, which is what we were talking about. He's using shield a lot better than he did the first 2 games, which is noticeable. Man,
Item play, woohoo!
I was gonna say, I don't know how some of y'all do this every week.
It's fun when you're actually the one doing it. I'll just say that as a Toon Link main.
Well, I'm saying like in the Ditto especially, because like
Oh,
you and
yeah.
Pix play probably a decent amount. I
No.
guess I said Ditto, but you know,
Actually, we rarely fight in bracket. Like,
yeah, I remember you both telling me that. Like it just never works out that you two end up playing.
yeah, and whenever we did, it's really volatile, and I usually get really tilty.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like I could not imagine like
Oh yeah,
playing any combination of 2 of the 3 links.
because I'm just trying to get in with my sword because my aerials have swords and his have feet.
Right.
And it's just so hard and it's so tilting. But back onto this matchup.
Yeah, Pix died to like bomb there at like 70.
Yeah, Boki's looking pretty good in this game so far.
So far, the early kill definitely. Ooh, the little sauce with the bomb.
Yeah, a little bit of a weird Nair mix-up. Oh, a good drag down.
Good, yeah, good drag down.
A decent combo, actually. Looking like a pretty viable one, I would say.
That was a really weird trade.
And
Boki
kills
trying to
himself on
save
accident.
himself with the bomb recovery, doesn't get it.
Yeah, unfortunate. Hitting that bomb around with the boomerang.
Yeah.
Link's bomb. Okay, Link's bomb's actually pretty fun to watch. Like what you can do with it because it's just since it doesn't explode, it's a remote controlled bomb and you have to make it explode.
Yeah.
You can be extremely creative with it. Like Link is by far the most creative Link.
Oh, I would agree too. Especially because like it kind of goes back to too like you can't really mash outside of like Nair. Nair's like his one mashy move.
And even then, that has its downfalls because he's still a big body.
Yeah.
He doesn't have like the low profile and tiny little like goblin bodies those others do.
Goblin. The interesting. Ooh, gets sniped out of the. Oh, there's the bouncing bomb ledge trap again. Oh, Boki read that with an F smash, but the bomb saves Pix. Ooh.
So far, it's pretty even, but
Yeah,
Pix actually
is-
managed to bring it back. Oh.
Oh, he's dead.
Ooh, okay. a
There
pretty
you
good
go,
combo.
Pix.
I thought it would end up being like just confirm, which would have killed, but he decided to be a little bit more creative.
Yeah.
Good on Pix. That was a good kill.
Oh, he just SD. Yikes.
Yikes. Taking it to game 5 on an unfortunate SD that I'm really confused by, but we'll see what happens. Maybe now Boki might counter pick.
Man, do I want to play trainer against this character?
You want to play Jigglypuff?
I do not want to play Jigglypuff against
Oh,
this
why
guy.
not? You don't want to get hit up and then not be able to do anything?
Boki committed to the link.
Taking Link to game 5?
Yeah, taking the link to game 5.
Well, I mean, I can see why, honestly, because that game wasn't really bad, but he accidentally SD'd.
Yeah. I just feel like some of Boki's other characters, like, he could do a lot better with, more or less.
Oh, for sure.
Because some of the characters he plays definitely beats this character.
Pix is getting a little bit greedy with these projectiles again.
Yeah.
It's looking more like game 1 or 2. Pix needs to be a bit more careful if he's to win this final game.
I think that was going to be a boomerang from Boki.
Well, the startup for any of their boomerangs is kind of long, so that makes sense that they would have gotten hit by that animation.
Well, he ended up accidentally upping.
Okay.
Good little string. Oh, didn't have his boomerang. I don't know why, because didn't it hit Pix? I don't know how it works. I'm not a Link player.
Wait, what? Wait, what were you asking? I'm sorry.
So like, he threw boomerang at Pix, confirmed it into the nair, and then he tried to boomerang again. Ooh, no
Whoa.
tag from Pix. And like, he didn't have his boomerang even though it hit Pix.
Oh, yeah, that happens sometimes. Boomerangs are weird. It's a very weird, glitchy thing, and actually trying not to... The thing about... this isn't really what you asked, but hitting boomerang's kind of risky with some of the links because it has a... You're forced to, like, you cannot cancel the animation if you grab the boomerang, so it's kind of beneficial to avoid grabbing the boomerang.
That was an interesting wait from Boki. Like, Pix upbeat out of shield, whiffed. Boki could have punished the upbeat out of shield, and he waited for the spot dodge and then, like, jabbed. Which is something he could have done out of the upbeat. But, you know, it's working.
Narrowly avoiding that forward smash, it would have definitely killed. No shield poke from that, and yet another smash attack.
Really weird down tilt the other way from Boki.
Taking the stock out of the nair, though. Weird exchanges going on all around.
Wait, so Link F smash doesn't hit through boomerang?
I guess not. That's something I've never actually seen.
Because Crumbs does. So I don't know why that happens.
I don't know. I mean, it's just probably different properties for some reason. This game is very weirdly designed in
Yes.
some aspects.
No, it's sometimes really confusing.
A nair coming out, not able to confirm, boinging off the arrow, which is actually kind of funny, but taking the stock with
That
a good
was-
forward smash.
I feel like Pix's ankles got broke there a little bit. Like, he bounced off his shield with the down air, and Pix just hit that uppy out of shield he likes. And Boki was like, I'm not near you.
Yeah, Boki's really able to capitalize off of Pix's bad habits. That's something that Boki really excels at in general. So if you really have a really exploitable bad habit, not just like, oh, there's this one thing I like to do that's a little laggy but not really that punishable. Like, if it's something that's up the out of shield levels of laggy,
Yeah.
you're guaranteed to get punished hard.
I'm not going Congress this game, even against Graham. I don't want to go. I said I was going to enter PT. I said I was entering PT, like,
Ooh. Okay, you mixed that. You mixed.
just win your money.
A couple weird mix-ups actually.
What's the zoniest character you play? What? Oh, because you're about to play him. I'm talking in the middle of a game 5. Pix is not dead.
Ooh.
He just read the road.
Yeah, that would have.
The
If he would have been able to act out of that, then that would have been really bad for Pix. But Pix might be able to cheat.
Ooh.
No, Nair takes the game.
Yep.
Nair takes the set. Pretty good game coming up from Boki in that last one.
Yeah, good adjustments made game 5.
Wait, since when
It's
is-
winners finals next, Boki.